Well, Math 12 students, I wanted to give you a little introduction to Canvas in case you haven't used it before. And when you go to your dashboard, you should be able to see all the classes you're enrolled in where the instructor has published something for your class. And here is our class, Math 12. So you click on that and you'll see the buttons that I have activated for you. So you'll see that there's a home page. There's not a lot here. There are announcements, and I'll occasionally use Canvas to send you announcements. One of my favorite parts about Canvas is this people area. So please take a moment to put a little avatar here. It can either be your actual picture or see something fun like this panda. So take a moment to do that. I see a lot of you don't have avatars, so that would be kind of cool to see a little bit about you. You can see that I can tell when you've been in Canvas and how long you hung out there, so that's kind of cool. And you can see each other. So it can help you learn names, and then also you can contact each other through this people area where you can click on somebody's name and the Canvas system will send them a message from you, so you don't have to share personal information like email addresses or phone numbers, but you can still communicate with each other. So it's a good way to set up study groups or to just ask each other questions. So feel free to make use of that. I think that's a great tool. Then the files area I use as like a file cabinet to just put movies and handouts and documents for the course are all here so that they're easy for you to retrieve. So if you need to double check on what were the textbook homework assignments, the document is here available for you. I will be using Canvas for attendance. So you'll see your attendance recorded in the grade book. It'll be the only thing in the grade book, because I'm really going to use my math lab for grading. This is simply a way of tracking the attendance so that you and I both know how are you doing on attendance, because it's so important in math classes. So that's going to be the grades area where you'll see your percent of attendance. Then Starfish I will be using. It's called an early alert system. And it gets used two ways. I send both kudos saying, hey, great job, you're doing great, or it's also used to express a concern and let you know what I think might be helpful to get you back on track, and let you know about some resource you might not be aware of. So if you're in a special program, you can expect to get contacted by a counselor, but you'll get emails that will come from this Starfish system periodically, so expect to see those from me. And please know that I'm trying to help. So that's the purpose. Now, tutor.com is pretty cool. This is a free to you online tutoring service. Sierra College has paid for you to have 8 hours of tutoring. And if you notice when you use the pull down menu for topics, it's for multiple subjects. So it's not just for your math class. You have 8 hours of tutoring to use for any of these classes that you might be taking. And students have told me that it's actually very helpful. There's a live person 24/7, and it's a live chat where it's in real time with a real person answering your questions. So feel free to take advantage of that. It's a pretty great resource for you. So that's what we'll be using Canvas for. Most of the work for the class will be done in my math lab, but I did want to help you familiarize yourself with Canvas. So I look forward to seeing you in my math lab very soon.